Okay, as James Clear said, you do not rise to the level of your goals, but instead you fall to the level of your systems. So personal trainers, listen up. I'm all about building systems. It's how I have built In-Home Trainer into a national brand of trainers across North America. And I want to teach you the exact same systems that I have used to grow my business exponentially, especially here in the last couple of years. So stay tuned. Thanks for joining. It's another episode of the Making of an Entrepreneur Show. And so today I want to talk about 3 key points that you need to know to run a high income generating business. And we're going to talk all today about your Dream 100 connections, how you can do that and build an amazing PT business. We're going to talk about referrals and lead generation and the systems that you can put in place for that. And we're also going to talk about leadership, which is hugely important and underestimated by a lot of personal trainers that I see. And one of the things that we teach them is actually to level up their leadership, because when you level up your leadership, you are actually going to grow as not only as a person and as a leader, but you're also going to be able to grow and bring on more clients into your PT business. So welcome aboard. Thanks for trusting you with your time. I have nothing here to sell you. The only thing I want is just to teach and help as many personal trainers escape the broken gym model so you never have to rely on a payday from the gym again. Yes, way too often as personal trainers, we are stuck in a dead end, low income paying gym job, which is very hard to make ends meet for a personal trainer. So I'm all about liberating personal trainers and helping you establish and build a PT business that allows you more time to spend with your family, more freedom, more flexibility, and be able to do the things that you want to do with your life. So if you are with me so far, stay tuned, because now we're going to talk about referrals. And this is a big topic. One thing that I teach a lot of personal trainers is referrals. Okay, so every business thrives on referrals because referrals are the best type of clients. And why do I say that? Well, for example, if you are paying with paid ads and trying to acquire customers, that can be very costly, but a referral is actually a free referral and a free client into your business, and they're often never price gouge or price compare. They're really just a really quality referral, and it allows you to speed up the amount of time and income that you're able to generate in your PT business. So how do we go about getting referrals for our in-home training clients and the systems that I teach for personal trainers? It comes down to a couple of key principles. Number one, obviously get your clients results. That is the without saying, and that's pretty like top of the level surface here. Just get your clients results. Okay, so great, I'm getting my clients results, but I'm still not getting referrals. So what are some of the systems that we use to get referrals? Well, number one is you need to ask. Yes, you need to ask for referrals. One of the things that we are starting to do, and we have done for quite some time actually, is we will implement a referral condition. So when we sign up a new client, we will literally say to that new client, hey, we are going to give you X, Y, and Z on this offer. We're going to sign you up to this package. You're going to get a whole bunch of these bonuses. But as a condition, we do expect to receive one referral from you at least once per month, as long as you're hitting your goals and happy with our service. And most people will, once you've developed that relationship with them, will want to work for you and want to help you. And you're going to end up getting some referrals just simply by stating that initially when you first sign up a client. So don't underestimate that. Really, really important tip. Now, another thing that you can do to get referrals is you can actually make it another condition that when someone signs up with you, that in order to get all of these bonuses, and I've talked about this in previous videos, that you should have bonuses with any offer, any package that you're creating for personal training. You simply don't just want to say, hey, I have 20 sessions for whatever amount of money that you're charging. That's really a boring offer, but you want to say, hey, I have 20 sessions for X amount of dollars, plus you receive this, and this. Now that's a very exciting offer. And on top of that, you can make it a condition in order to receive all of these benefits. What I ask all of my clients is, hey, can you actually give us a Google review, a Facebook review, a testimonial if you're completely happy with our services? And we make it a condition. Once you do this, you can incentivize them to get more of these bonuses. or simply most people will just say yes and they'll do that for you. And referrals are how you're going to grow your business. So these testimonials are going to be walking proof and social proof that you need to display. So as soon as someone gives you a Google review, as soon as someone gives you a Facebook review or a testimonial, you need to splash that on your website, on your social media channels. You need to cut and copy, screenshot that, do whatever you can to promote that, because people like to do businesses with people that have had positive reviews. So if you think about it, if you go to a restaurant and there is a restaurant that has 5 reviews and they're all positive and that's great, there's another restaurant that has like 900 reviews and maybe they've got a 4 to 5 rating. You're more likely going to choose the one that has a 900 reviews as opposed to the one that just has 5 like perfect reviews. So don't worry about if someone has left you a negative review or your only rating is 4. That's fine. Actually, businesses that tend to have like 4.5 out of 5 actually do better than businesses like fully with 5-star reviews, because it doesn't really seem like almost like trustworthy, I guess is the right word to say. So remember that getting reviews really important for your business. So referrals equals reviews, or rather I should say reviews is going to equal more referrals, because you can actually splash that on your website. And then the people that are actually giving you reviews say, hey, like I know you've had a great time training with me. Can you actually fill out this form? And remember when we first chatted, when you first signed up, one of the conditions was to help me grow my business. Well, if you can list me 1 to 5 names, then hey, we'll offer them a complimentary session plus meal plan plus all of these bonuses. Make it like super easy for that new person to come into your world. So that's how you're going to use a referral system in your PT business. Really, really important. If you're not doing a referral system, you are missing out big time. Now, I want to move on to number 2, and that is Dream 100 connections for personal trainers. So what exactly is a Dream 100 connection? Okay, so this concept has been taught by many gurus online. It's been taught by Dan Kennedy and Russell Brunson, and so many different gurus teach the Dream 100 method. And I've applied the Dream 100 method for many years, for more than 20 years in my PT business. When I was a solo personal trainer, I was using the Dream 100 method to grow and expand my network, because your network is always going to equal your net worth. So remember that. So one of the things that I teach, and one of the things that you should be doing, is looking at ways to expand your network. And when you do that, you're going to bring more income into your business. So how do we use the Dream 100 for personal trainers? It's really, really simple actually. And one of the fastest and most effective ways I have found is using Instagram. Now, if you're not a social media person, you've got to get off that. Use it only for business media. I am on social media, but it's really only I consider it as business media. Okay? And so what we'll do is we will actually connect with huge companies, huge influencers, and we can get to them very fast by sending a very simple IG message. And this is a faster way, in my opinion. We have tested all sorts of platforms like email, Facebook, IG, LinkedIn. You could try this on LinkedIn as well. It's not a bad platform. But right now we're using Instagram, and it's a very simple, short message. Hey, I have a list of customers that I think can benefit from your service. Are you interested in referrals? Simple as that. Oftentimes, and it still amazes me this day, in this day and age, that you will actually get the CEO of a large company or an influencer responding back, saying, yeah, of course we'd be interested in that. Who doesn't want that? So we're coming with a giving hand. And when we come with a giving hand, it is how you're going to start building that network and building that relationship. So now you can say to the CEO of this big company or small company, it doesn't really matter. The size of the company is irrelevant. It's more about, are they in line with what your business offers? Can their customers benefit from your services? And if it's a yes, then you want to try to do everything you can to build that relationship with several companies. So if we are doing this, we can say, hey, yeah, absolutely. In all of my packages and all of my offers, I'm looking to partner with your business and offer a 25 or 50% discount for all of my customers that come in as a first-time customer to your business. Most people will be yes, absolutely. Hey, I'll even do one better. A business owner might say, I'll give them 2 free visits, or I'll give them, $100 off a purchase of whatever the amount of, dollars in business that you have teamed up with. So that is one way you're going to build your Dream 100 connection. Don't make it overcomplicated. There's so many methods out there that you can do, but the simplest way I have found is an IG message. You'll get straight to, obviously, or not obviously, but you'll get straight to, oftentimes, the owner or CEO of a company, and if not, someone really high in command, then you'll be able to get that message a lot quicker, a lot faster, begin building your network a lot faster. And recently a trainer asked me this. He said, hey, I have started sending out a few messages. I didn't get any replies. That's totally fine. We have people on our Dream 100 list that we don't expect to get a reply. But does it mean we stop? Absolutely not. We will actually set up a system, and here's what I'm going to teach you about systems. We will actually set up a system, and we will create what's called a Trello board. If you're not familiar with Trello, just Google it. And we will actually create new lead in one board, and another lead will say nudge message 15 days later. If they haven't responded, we'll just drag that card over and it'll remind us to nudge message them again. And maybe we'll try a different message this time. Hey, just checking to see if you received my last message. And we'll continue that process. We'll continue and proceed and persist because we won't quit. And eventually over time, they'll just be the company or Dream 100 person eventually be like, you know what, you guys are relentless. I love the marketing tactics, the systems you've built. Yeah, let's hear what you have to say. What is your offer? How can we help? How can we work together? And so when you develop a mindset to persist and succeed, you're going to have a business that thrives. And that's a simple way for personal trainers to begin building their network. Okay, and the last point I want to talk about is leadership. And leadership is going to make you a better personal trainer, a better business owner. And it's one of the things that I'm super passionate about. It's one of the things that I help all of our team members with, all of my inner circle, all of my coaching clients, and that is becoming a better leader. And you see, becoming a better leader is all about multiple touch points and communication with your clients at all times. So what does that exactly mean? Okay, great. I'm glad you asked. So in order for you to do that, you need to build multiple touch points, multiple systems in your business. So if you're a personal trainer and you want to develop your leadership skills, then you need to be leading your clients with multiple touch points, leading your team members with multiple touch points in your business. And how do you do that with multiple touch points? Well, it's very simple. You can actually start by every week just sending an email to every single one of your clients. They don't all have to be on the email list. You can BCC them. I actually highly recommend you do that just for email best practices. And what you're going to do is you're just going to send a weekly accountability email. Hey, just checking in. You can have a short write-up, long write-up. It doesn't really matter, but you do want to provide some value there. Hey, this is my fitness tip of the week. Just checking in, making sure that everyone's doing extremely well with their programs. And that is going to be your first line of communication and developing your leadership skills. So begin writing that email or crafting an accountability email. And you can ask like 5 accountability questions at the end of that email. Something simple as like, hey, did you meet your goals? What was your big obstacle this week? Did you eat right, hydrate right? What do you need help with? Just some simple questions like that. And that's a multiple touch point or one touch point in your business that's going to help you become a better leader. And then the next thing you should be doing is having another touch point in your system where you actually will call, or you'll have a team member, even better so, call and check in with your clients, your prospects, or let's just say your clients for right now, every 14 days. This will be the cornerstone and lifeline of a good leader and a good business system in place. So make sure that you have that if you're not reaching out with clients. And it's better to have, if you're the solo personal trainer, then obviously you're going to do the reach outs and check in with clients. Maybe the accountability emails where you start. But if you have a team, then now you have a team member do that and reach out to your clients. And that's going to build multiple touch points in your business. That's going to start to help you become a better leader. And leaders are always readers. I love that quote as well. So remember this, if you're a leader, start picking up books on leadership, start watching YouTube videos like this, start listening to podcasts like this. Do what you can to become a better leader. Because as a personal trainer, we have all the tools become great personal trainers, but oftentimes we lack leadership and business development and the systems to succeed. So if you need help with any of that, we have trainers all across North America. We're very limited in terms of people that we can work with because we only have limited spots available to join our team. But hey, send us an Instagram message, send us a DM, it doesn't really matter. Find a way to get in touch with us, inhometrainer.ca or inhometrainer.us, and you can see if there's a possibility that we can work with you. So glad you stay tuned for this episode. So glad and happy that you're here. Go crush your PT business. We'll see you next time.